The story begins when the Julius Caesar wins the battle with the son of Pompey. After winning the fight, the arrival of Caesar is celebrated by the commoners with triumphal parade. Mark Antony offered the crown to Caesar thrice, but each time he refuses to take it. As he refuses, the commoners hooted and clapped their chapped hands and threw their sweaty hats. Seeing the kind gesture of Romans towards Caesar, Cassius smells a rat in Caesar's action by not accepting the crown, and thinks that he might be harmful for the Romans in future. So he decided to plan an assassination of Caesar with Marcus Brutus, Casca, Decius Brutus, Metellus Cimber, Cinna, and Caius Ligarius. Characters for Act 1: Marcus Brutus, Cassius, Casca, Cinna, Decius Brutus, Metellus Cimber, Caius Ligarius, and Lucius.
Are you going to watch the race, Brutus?
Not me.
Please come with me. I need to talk to you something very important. A danger is coming in Rome.
What danger are you talking about? Why are they shouting? I'm afraid that people have made Caesar their king.
Really? Are you afraid of that? Then I have to assume that you don't want him to be a king.
I don't, Cassius, though I love Caesar very much. But why do you want to keep me here? What do you want to tell me? But if it's good for all Romans, I'll do it, even if it meant my death.
I know the quality in you, Brutus, but this Caesar is such a coward man. Once on a cold and windy day, when the river Tiber was crashing against its bank, Caesar said to me that let's swim in this river and reach at that end point. But though I was fully dressed, but I plunged into the water with him, and so he did. But before we reached the end point, he started crying and says that please save me or I would sink. Now this coward man is becoming the king of the Rome.
More shouting? I think this applause is for some more honors awarded to Caesar.
What's so special about Caesar? If really some honor is awarded to him, then our era should be ashamed. Rome has lost the ability to choose the noble man. For the betterment of future, this type of king should die as soon as possible.
I know what are you talking about. I'll think about it. I know what is happening in the Rome. For now, I'm leaving. I'll think about it and we'll discuss this later.
I am glad my words have provoked him.
You tugged on my cloak. Do you want to speak with me?
What's happening there in the parade?
The crown was offered to him 3 times, and each time he refuses to take it, and my countrymen shouted.
But they shouted for 3 times.
Yes, a crown was offered to him.
The crown was offered to him 3 times?
Yes, he pushed it away 3 times, each time more gently than the last, and at each refusal, countrymen shouted,
Who offered him the crown?
Antony,
Thanks for the information.
you are welcome, and now I have to leave.
I leave you for now. If you like to talk to me tomorrow, then I'll come to your home. If you don't mind, you can come to mine. I'll wait for you.
I'll do so. Until then, think about the well-being of Rome. It's a very pleasing night to honest man.
Whoever saw the heaven threatened like this?
Those who have known how bad things are here on earth. I have walked around the streets exposing myself to the perilous night and waiting for the thunder to hit me.
But why you do all this? The role of human is to fear from all this.
Casca, I could name the man who is just like this dreadful night, a man who can bear this thunderbolt, who can throw the lightning, and who can roar like the lion in the capital, a man who is stronger than you and me.
You are talking about Caesar, right, Cassius?
Let it be who it is. Romans today still have their powerful bodies as their ancestors, but unfortunately, we don't have their manly spirits.
Anyway, the senators plans to establish Caesar as a king tomorrow, and he will wear the crown tomorrow.
I know when to wear and use my dagger. I would love to kill myself, but not to be slaved by anyone who does not deserve to be a king.
Yes, everyone has a right to live freely.
Caesar would not be wolf if Romans did not act like a sheep. So let's save Rome from being slaved.
You are talking to Casca, not someone who is two-faced athlete. I am with you.
That's a deal. Now let me tell you, Casca, I have already convinced some of the noblest Romans who must be taking part in this honorable but a dangerous mission, and by now they must be waiting for us on the porch. This fearful night is best for this kind of work.
Who's that? Metalist Simba?
No, it's Casca, someone who's going to work with us. Are not the others waiting for me, sinner?
I'm glad Casca is with us. Oh, what a fearful night it is. Oh, Cassius, if you could convince Brutus, then everything will be easy.
Don't worry, Sinner. Take this paper and be sure to lay it in the judge's chair where Brutus will find it. Throw this one on his window. And attach this one with the wax to the statue of the Brutus' ancestor. And when you will finish all this, return to the post where you will find us. Is Decius Brutus also there?
Everyone's there except Melitus Simba. I think he's gone to look for you at your place.
Come on, Casca, you and I will go to the Brutus' house and we will win him entirely at this meeting.
Yes, the people love him well. Things may look bad if we did, but if we had Brutus on our side, it looked virtuous.
Yes, Casca, you are absolutely right about how worthy Brutus is and how much we need him. Let's go because it's already after midnight and we want him on our side before daylight.
Brutus is thinking about Caesar, that what would happen if he became a king, and then he gets the letter of the Romans that they fear of Caesar's becoming the king.
Put a candle in my study. Call me when it's lit.
I will, my lord.
Now I'm also afraid if Caesar wants to be crowned, then being a king would change him and he will have the power for damage. I'm killing Caesar because of my personal reason, but because this is what best for all Romans.
The candle is burning in your study, sir. While I was looking for flint to light it, I found this paper on the window sealed up like this. And I am sure it wasn't there earlier.
Next morning, the conspirators, Cassius, Casca, Decius Brutus, Cinna, and Metellus Cimber enters. Now the Brutus is also with them.
Come on, everyone, and let us swear to our resolutions.
Let's swear an oath. We are all doing this for the best of all Romans, and it is good for the future of Rome. Anyone who is harmful for us should die with him as well.
But should we go only after Caesar? No one else?
Good point, Decius. I don't think it would be wise to let Mark Antony, whom Caesar is so fond of, he will be harmful for us. And to prevent this, Mark Antony should die along with Caesar.
Our actions are too bloody if we cut off Caesar's head and hack his arms and leg too. Cassius, Mark Antony is Caesar's arm. It will look like we killed Caesar out of anger and Mark Antony out of envy. So we look like more sacrificers rather than butchers. Cassius, we all are against Caesar, not Antony. Killing Caesar makes our action more practical rather than vengeful. If we appear more calm to the people, they'll call us surgeons rather than butchers. As for Mark Antony, forget him. He will be useless after Caesar's death.
But I am still afraid of him because of the deep-rooted love he has for Caesar.
There's nothing to fear in him. Let not kill him.
But we still don't know whether Caesar will go out in public today or not.
Don't worry about that. If he is reluctant, I can convince him and I will bring him to the capital.
Caius Ligarius doesn't like Caesar, who berated him for speaking well of Pompey. I wonder that none of you thought about getting his support.
Good Metellus, go to him now.
Go everyone and prove yourself to be a true Romans.
Are you Cassius Ligarius, whom Metellus spoke of?
Yes, I am.
It's time to show your bravery, young man.
I already have the blood of brave ancestors.
Come with me, I'll tell you what you have to do.
After the planning got done, the scene is of Caesar's assassination. That day there was thunder and lightning outside in the morning. Calpurnia, the wife of Caesar, saw a very scary dream where there was a realistic statue of Caesar with lots of holes in it, and blood was coming out from those holes. She got very scared and woke up shouting, "No, no, save Caesar, save him." She got up quickly and started looking for Caesar. He was standing near a window looking outside. Characters for Act 2: Caesar, Calpurnia, Decius, Antony, Metellus Cimber, Ligarius, and Brutus.
What are you doing, Caesar? Are you planning to go out?
Yes, I have to go.
I saw a very bad dream today, Caesar. Don't go out today.
No, dear. I cannot stay in house just because you had a bad dream.
Look at the sky, Caesar. When beggars die, there are no comets in the sky. The heaven only announces the death of the princess.
Cowards die every day before their death, but the brave, they experience death only once.
Calpurnia kneels down and requests Caesar not to go out today, and after seeing all this, the Caesar decides not to go out. But after some time, Decius Brutus enters, who was one of the conspirators, came to take Caesar to Senate House.
Good morning, worthy Caesar. I am here to take you to the Senate House.
I'm not coming, this is my friend.
Noble Caesar, can you give me a reason so that I can tell in the Senate House to everyone?
Then I shall give you the reason, Decius. Calpurnia here, my wife, had a dream last night. She saw a statue of mine with lots of holes in it, and blood was gushing out of those holes. And Romans gleefully washed their hands in my blood, so she's afraid and don't want me to go outside today.
Dream has been interpreted wrong actually. It was a lucky and good vision. It means that people see you as a holy-blooded person and they will always take approval from you.
Yes, you are right. Then I'm going, Calpurnia.
Caesar enters the Senate House. All the conspirators were already waiting there.
Good morning everyone present here, and please welcome our noble Julius Caesar.
Thank you, and good morning everyone.
All the conspirators gathered together.
Decius, does everything went well?
He was not ready to come, but at last I convinced him to come.
Look at that Antony, who is all the time with Caesar.
Antony is Caesar a very, very loyal friend. So, for the start of the plan, we need to take him away from Caesar.
I will distract Antony and take him away from Caesar.
Go!
After some time, when Antony was not there, they all decided to complete their work, therefore, to murder Caesar. Metellus Cimber asked Caesar to come to an alone side with him because he needed to tell him something important, and Caesar came to a side. Then Metellus Cimber kneeled at front of him, and others followed.
I have to stop you. What are you doing? You cannot make me say yes by doing something like this.
Forgive him, Caesar, for this. Don't be cruel.
No, Caesar. They are kneeling to praise you for the last time.
What do you mean?
Cassius and Metellus Cimber started stabbing Caesar with sword, and last one who stabbed Caesar was Marcus Brutus. Caesar, after seeing Brutus, a noble man, also stabbed him.
You too, Brutus. In that case, I should die only.
Sorry, Caesar. Why do you get so ambitious? Why?
We saved Romans who were going to be slaved by him.
When the Mark Antony gets the news of noble Caesar's murder, he first sent a notice to Marcus Brutus that he wants to meet all the conspirators. And before he meets, he needs a surety from Marcus Brutus that he would not be harmed before listening to the explanation of Caesar's assassination. Marcus Brutus gave him the surety that he can come without any fear. Characters for Act 3: Antony, Brutus, Metellus Cimber, Cassius, Citizen 1, 2, and 3. Antony enters the Senate house and sees Caesar's body lie down and feels sorry for him.
Oh my dear friend Caesar, I have never imagined to give you a farewell like this. Brutus, I pray, if you want to kill me, then please use the same weapon you used for noble Caesar.
Oh, Antony, you are such a noble person. But if you know the real bad ambitions of Caesar, you will also be with us.
I have no doubt on noble people like you, but I want an explanation, and I deserve.
People are getting crazy after getting news of Caesar's murder.
What should we do, Brutus?
We'll go outside, stand on the platform, and explain the real reason behind Caesar's death.
I also want to give a funeral speech for my friend Caesar.
I will allow you, Antony, but you are not going to blame any of us in your speech.
Thank you, and I will not mention you all.
Antony taking out Caesar's bleeding body and say, "Sorry, Caesar, for talking with your conspirators so politely." Brutus come out with a sword having Caesar's blood in it and stand on a platform.
We want an answer.
Killed our most noble man.
Please be patient and give me an opportunity to explain myself.
I will listen to him.
Everyone, let's listen to him.
Roman countrymen and all my dear friend, thank you for listening me. Be wise in your judgment. Anyone who loves Caesar, let me tell you one thing. My love is no less than yours, but my love for Rome is more than anyone else. Got to know the bad ambition of Caesar. So I don't want Roman to be slaved by anyone. So it's very important to kill Caesar for our democracy. And you, my lovely countrymen, you can punish me if I am wrong.
Live, Brutus, live, live.
Is it true, leader?
We will bring him to each house with shouts and celebration.
Thank you, everyone. Now, Antony, with my permission, want to say something about Caesar's death. And I'm leaving now for my home.
Romans countrymen, please listen to me. I don't want to blame anyone, but remember Caesar's good deeds. The noble Brutus told you that he was ambitious, so that was his fault and he paid much of it. But if he was ambitious, why he cried when a poor cries? And he rejected crown for 3 times. And in his will also, he donated everything to the Roman citizen. Why? Because he was ambitious. But Brutus is an honorable man. Romans, please listen to your heart.
No, Antony, he was not ambitious.
No one replaced Caesar. We will bury him in a holy place.
Rest in peace, Caesar. We will fight for your justice.
Gets very much angry against the conspirators and were even ready to kill them. Antony also started building the army against the conspirators with Caesar's niece. Each conspirator started running away to save their life from the Romans and the Antony's army and thereafter kill themselves. After seeing all this, Brutus realizes that he did very wrong and came in front of the Antony.
I am very guilty, Antony. Whatever I did, God influenced by some enemies of Caesar and killed Caesar. I am so guilty.
I know that you are a noble person. All you did is for Romans, not for yourself. So I forgive you.
No, don't forgive me. I am guilty. Kill me.
Feeling guilty is your punishment. I am leaving.
I cannot live with this guilt. I am the reason of SARS for all my Romans. I cannot live.
And Brutus killed himself. People made statue of Honorable Julius Caesar.